I'm Allison Haslett with Flick Direct, and I'm talking with founder and CEO of Blumhouse Productions, Jason Blum. How are you, sir?
I'm very well. Thanks for talking to me.
Great. We are here talking about Paranormal Activity again, the ghost dimension this time.
For the sixth time.
And
yes.
Final time, I understand.
Yes, this is the last one.
Why was that decision made?
Well, I really don't like that most horror franchises end by the last movie doesn't make any money, so they don't make any more. And I feel like that really takes away from the specialness of the franchise. So it was very important to us as a company, and to the studio too, to really not just grind it into the ground. So we made an effort before we started writing to make this the last movie, which also creatively is super helpful because you get to take the handcuffs off because you don't have to think about Paranormal 7. You can tell all the secrets, and that's what we did.
Put everything in this one.
Exactly.
Was the decision to make it 3D put in place at that point, or did that come after?
No, we actually have thought about making the movies 3D earlier, but it didn't make any story. How can you do a found footage 3D movie? But it came in concert with that decision. So when we decided to give all the answers, it was very organic to say the only way you can see the ghosts is with this certain camera, which is a 3D camera, which shows the 3D images of the ghosts. So it works. The 3D works organically with the storytelling, which is no more questions but answers.
And does it make it scarier for you, do you think, because it's in 3D, or?
Does it make it scary? It's scarier for me. I hope people think it's scarier, but it's pretty scary. It's definitely pretty scary, yeah, for sure.
Every generation has kind of the father figure of horror films, and I know that your name has been tossed around as part of that for this generation. How do you feel about that?
I love that. I hope it sticks. I mean, I think that's kind of great. No, I love that. I think I'm very flattered by that. So I hope it lasts.
Excellent. What would you go back and change from the first Paranormal if you had to change anything?
Oh, that's a great question. What would I change creatively in the movie or the process? It's two different questions.
Yeah, probably in the movie. Looking back now, and all, number 6 at this point, what would you go back and say, I wish I had done that differently?
Wow. I mean, I was pretty creative. I mean, I thought the process was very tough, but the actual creative on the movie, gosh, I think it turned out, we reshot on Paranormal Activity. It cost, reshooting meant getting in a car, driving to San Diego, picking up a camera and shooting. It cost about $111 every time we did it. So we did about 50 reshoots on that movie, so we really got it to be exactly where we wanted. So creatively, it was the process. I wish it didn't take so long. I saw the movie, and 3 years later it came out. I wish we had a few more yeses along the way. But the actual result of the first movie I was happy with. The subsequent movies, I got all sorts of issues. But the first movie, I think it exists. I was pretty happy with it.
Well, that's great. Thank you. We appreciate you talking with us
Thank
today,
you.
and continued success.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.